Morning, John. Another Sunday of me playing around in the studio, and I've been working on a keyboard over there, which is out of shot, and because it's not plugged into my normal rig, I've been using some extension cables to plug it in, which are things I'm waving around in my hand. And I was tracking down a fault, which for me is relatively easy to do because I have lots of things in my studio that allows me to do that sort of stuff. But it just sort of brought me on to sort of how do you test cables and the like. And when I was playing years ago, I always used to have one of these things sitting in my kit bag, quite essential. Most people would recognise that as an electrician's tester or multimeter, predominantly used for testing voltages and resistances on circuits. But what it also has, it has a function where you get the two probes, bring them together, and it makes a noise to tell you you've got contact. So when testing cables, you hold it on one, put it on the other, and if you get a contact, you know the cable's good. All well and good. However, that works really well, switch that off, when you've got cables like these, where you can readily get to the ends of them. Where you've got a cable like this one, which is a MIDI cable, where do that, you can see it's not so easy to get to the pins. It becomes a little bit more difficult to test. I mean, you can still test it, but when you're in the field, trying to hold your things together is a little bit difficult. So, for quite a while now, I've had one of these. So, what this is a studio cable tester, and as you can see, if you look at the sides of this, it's got all kinds of different plugs on the top and the side for testing all kinds of different cables, I might add. So in order to test my MIDI cable here, I plug one side in one side, I plug the other side in the other side, like so, and as you can see, it tells me I've got a good contact on pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5. Nothing on 6, nothing on 7, nothing on 8. Which is quite correct, which means this cable is good. Okay, I can also do the same with my audio cables. So, my audio cable, I plug one side in there, one side in there, assuming I've picked up the right cable, which I haven't. Picked up the ends of two cables, hang on a sec. Not well planned this. So theoretically, if this cable was good, it should be, I should be getting a contact here. And as you can see, that's telling me I've got a fault on the cable. Okay, so these things are relatively inexpensive. I think mine cost me £15 UK, and saves you a hell of a lot of time. So easy to use, so easy to find a cable fault, and to be honest, nowadays I don't even bother rectifying cables. I just throw them in the bin and start again. I know that's really bad, isn't it? And some of the purists out there will probably sort of be going, oh. But bottom line is, you know, I can go and buy a new cable and save myself the aggro. Why should I bother trying to fix one? So there you go, my cable tester.